Did you know that you are the one that is keeping yourself from achieving your dreams? Who? Yes, you. Let's put it this way. You're given a task, you're told do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you sit down and think, I don't normally do that. That's not in my field of expertise. You limit yourself. You think definitely I cannot do that thing that I have been told to do. You say I am not good enough. Who told you you're not good enough? Who? Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is the Youth Mindspace, where we help the youth to be able to navigate their day-to-day lives in such a way that they can live their lives more swiftly. Now, let's get right into this topic of the day. Pebble has decided to be part of this topic, so we are just going to have him here. How do we limit ourselves? By thinking we are not good enough. And that happens to a lot of people, me being one of them. What are the three obstacles that keep us thinking that we are not good enough? Number one, ourselves. Number two, people, society, that is. And number three, experiences. Now let's firstly look at ourselves. We tend to sometimes think that, as I mentioned at the beginning, I cannot do this. These are the things that I can do. Why don't you give it a try? You never know if that is even your area of expertise. You never know until you try. Stop limiting yourself. Stop being scared. I am an advocate for confidence. I love to push people to be confident because we were created to do anything that we set our minds upon. It is the evil one, the devil, who came through with this lie about fear. Fear never existed in the Garden of Eden, and this is another full story. This is another full topic that perhaps we can indulge in at some other time. But yeah, yourself, you need to be able to sit down and tell yourself that I can do this. I can do this. If you can't do such and such, first of all try, so that you can be able to know, okay, I tried and it didn't work out. But do not say I will not try, I'm scared, I'm shy. Those are not vocabularies that we have here at Youth Mindspace. Yes, so try and wake up in the morning, look in the mirror. You can look at some of the videos that I did on morning routine if your morning usually is not so good. And I know waking up can be a struggle. You just need the love of God to wake up sometimes, because depression is a killer. It is out to kill. So you need to wake up in the morning and make your bed, drink that water, prepare yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am that girl, I am that guy, I can do this, I will do this. There's no other option. I mean, you only have one life, so you better live it. You better do the things that you set your mind upon. You better get up and wear that coat and say that I am going to win this day, and be firm about it. And trust you me, you are going to perform at peak. You're even going to surprise yourself. You are going to surprise your family. You're going to surprise your mates. You're going to surprise everybody. You're going to surprise yourself. Number two, people. Don't they love to tell us what we cannot do? Right? I mean, it's absurd. It's at a level that it shouldn't be at, and we take it so seriously in a way that we shouldn't. Like, so many people's lives are steered by what other people have to say about them. And there's this fact that there's a study that shows statistics. People love it when like stories come out like so and so negative things have happened to so and so, as opposed to positive things have happened to so and so. That's why gossip is making so much money in this industry about celebrities. What happened. People love negativity. People are going to be happy when they hear so and so fell down today. I'm gonna be like, what? Tell me again. Instead of so and so got an A in the paper, gonna be like, okay, it entered my ear and passed out this side. It did not happen. So let no one come here and tell you that you are not good enough. Let no one who did not give birth to you, and even if it's your mother who's telling you that, which is so inappropriate, nobody should be able to come and tell you what you can or cannot do, because they are not you. They do not have your fingers, they do not have your brain, they do not have your hair, they do not have your heart, your feet, your toenails, your fingernails, for pit's sake. Nobody should be able, that's why sometimes, like, I also advocate for change, because people can be a certain way. Let's say you knew someone when they were 15 years old, and then somebody's 30 right now, and then you hear, OMG, this person is now a minister, or this person is now a pastor, this person is a professor. You're like, oh, really? That's not the person I knew. The person I knew was this, and that, trying to write your book for you, trying to write your story for you. No, nobody should have that power, let alone that energy to come and sit down and start trying to talk about how they think so and so is. Like, this story really gets me up here, because nobody should be in a position to tell you that. And I normally tell my friends this, and they know how I am so on fire about this topic, because it really angers me so much that a certain person can come and tell you, you are ugly, OMG, you cannot do this, OMG, have you seen yourself? You definitely cannot do this. That is pure hate. Hate. H-A-T-E. Nobody should be able to tell you that. And this day that you realize this is the day the gold is coming to you, it's that day. It's that day. Yes, so let no people, even if there are 100 people, even if there are 1,000 people who have signed a survey, who have said, let's say, for example, Mark Minor will not do such and such. Who? Even if it's 1 billion people, they are not you. Show them who you are. Hey, show them who you are. Please, stand up for yourself, because if you don't, nobody will. The next obstacle that we have, thinking that we cannot do this, thinking that we are not good enough, are experiences. Experiences can be beautiful. They can also be damning. You know what I'm saying? But experiences, as bad as they are, as good as they are, we are supposed to learn from them. Come rain, come sunshine, come blue, come yellow, come white, come black. We are supposed to learn from them and not like cover ourselves, be shy. OMG, I can't believe this happened to me. OMG, I'm such a loser. No, it happened for a reason. It happened for a purpose. It happened for you to grow through it. It happened for you to change. It happened for you to be able to take those steps, step on level 2, for you to be able to achieve the best version of yourself, the better version of yourself. Experiences should not make you go and hide under your blanket if they were bad. No. As I mentioned before, let's say you're given a task and you've encouraged yourself, you said, I'm going to do this, and then you discover that you are not good in it, right? That's an experience. And due to that experience, you can take that task once again for the second time, and guess what? You are going to be better than you were the first time because of experience. Can I get a clap for that? Yes. You are going to be better. Let's say, for example, wherever I'm standing, or wherever adults are standing, your parents are standing, they have gone through a certain age. For example, teenagers, they've gone through a certain age, and whatever you're going through, you can come and ask this person, what can I do about this? They will answer you. Why? Because they have gone through it. Do not let your experiences kill you. Do not let your experiences make you shy off from stepping on that next stair, stepping on that next stone. Refuse. Stand up and say This experience will be the pillar that will make me shine. And that is it. That is just basically it. And that takes me back to the first. The first. Do you remember? The first was you. Once you decide, no one can come and tell you nothing. I mean, let's say, for example, your parents, your friends, they can be like, OMG, Claire is so talented. Claire can do anything she sets her mind upon. Claire is so wonderful. But Claire does not believe it. I guess I don't have to finish that sentence. You have already gotten the stitch. Yeah, so start telling yourself you can. Wake up in the morning, give yourself those affirmations. Remember that we are human beings. We experience good and bad. It's inevitable. So we just need to be positive through everything. We need to be positive. I mean, this world can be hey. I'm telling you. Well, we need to be positive. That's all I can say. And positivity is not easy to channel, to bring out. You need to force issues. It's gonna be positive. It's gonna be positive. It's gonna be positive. I can do this. Do not limit yourself. No. So how can you achieve this level, this state of telling yourself I can do this, of seeing yourself more, valuing yourself and not limiting yourself? Number one, chill with yourself. Create some time to just be by yourself. Get to know who you are. Get to know what you love. Get to know you on another level, because sometimes when you spend so much time with people, you forget about you. You don't have time to find out, oh, I love painting, oh, I love cooking, oh, I love swimming, oh, I love reading. Spend time with yourself. Know you. Don't let somebody come up to you and tell you who you are. You know who you are. Anyway, come up to a point where you can say, I am good enough. Like you're able to sit down and say, I am good enough. And you truly believe it. It's not just words. You truly believe it. Yeah. And finally, we can achieve this through love. What is love? God is love. We can achieve this through the Most High God, Jesus. He died for our sins. We try to be perfect sometimes, but it's difficult to be perfect without Christ. There's a verse in the Bible. I was really looking for it before, but I can't find it, but I know it's there. It talks about how we can only be perfect through Jesus Christ, for he is perfect. So we all have the image of God. So what does that mean? We are perfect through him, and only through him. You cannot be perfect as Anita Mwangi. You cannot be perfect as Annette Epstein. You cannot be perfect without Christ, in other words. Yes, and I usually emphasize Luke 1:37, for with God nothing shall be impossible. So there you have it, guys. I hope I've been able to get to someone through this message. Be telling yourself, I am good enough. I can do this. Do not say I am not good enough. Remove that not. Even if you cannot do that task, didn't you try? Didn't you try? Didn't you try? Yes, you did try. So you are good enough. You are good enough. And do not, like, yes, there can be somebody who's better than you in that task, but do not compare yourself. This is your life, oh. This is your life. Live it, love yourself, and tell yourself you are good enough. Yes. Now,